Hello there and welcome to my channel. My name is Rhoda and this is the Cookalicious Kitchen. Well, today I'm going to be making a light version of Fisherman soup. Means it's going to be light so you can actually drink it while eating the soup. Well, let me introduce you to my list of ingredients. So I have my crab, I have catfish. I'm going to be using few meat in the fridge. I have Perewinkle. I have my Achi. This is Achi. This is thickener for the soup. So in place of this, you can use ofo, you can use cocoyam, you can also use yam. And this can be gotten in any local market. It's very popular. So I'm going to be throwing in few shrimp I have, onion, Uziza leaf. This is Uziza leaf. Then I have my pepper blend, shombo, and my habanero pepper. I have palm oil. I have salt. I'm going to be using onga seasoning. Yes, this is a bomb in the soup. And I have some pepper soup spice. You can see it, good pepper soup spice. So let's start the cooking process so you'd see. I'll start first by parboiling my protein. So I'll layer my meat and put my fish and my crab on it, season with salt, seasoning cube, onion, and let it cook for about 2 minutes. Now, there's been this thing going on in Lagos State and it's been all over social media and it's beginning to give me concern per se. Well, from my name, Rhoda, yes, I'm an Igbo. Now, though I don't live in Lagos, I stay in Port Harcourt. But it's overwhelming when you hear on the radio and all over the news, the Yorubas trying to tell the Igbos to go. Now, I have this message out to everyone who cares to listen. First and foremost, the Igbo has never been anybody's problem. You as a Yoruba, the Igbo has never been your problem. So this is just me adding my fresh pepper on the meat I've seasoned, added my onion on it for it to cook well. Well, back to what I was saying. It's terrible when some elites in the society try to put you against people. Now listen, whether the Igbos stay or the Igbos go, you are not going to benefit from it. That's the fact. The Igbos have been living with you for so many years. In fact, I would categorically say a lot of investment in that place is actually being seasoned by the Igbos. Exactly. So my meat is boiled. Remember, we're cooking with fish, so I'm going to be removing all the fish and the crab. Crab doesn't take time to cook, so we're going to remove it from the pot and let the meat cook. Back to what I was saying. The Igbos has never been your problem. You need to see the massive investment the Igbos have deposited in Lagos. So for you to come up and say Igbos should go, I wonder who even gave you that mindset. Don't allow these people, these politicians, use you. Yes, that's the fact. They are trying to use you. They are using you because who benefits? So we're done seasoning the meat. Now let's start cooking. So I'll pour oil in a pot, and sorry, I never knew the people in my house added water to my oil. Then I'll add my onion and fry until it's translucent. Then I would add my blended pepper mix. I'm going to stir and allow it to cook for some time, so it has a lot of flavor. So back to what I'm saying. Imagine in London, for example, we know that we have a lot of Yorubas in London. Imagine when one day you're being told to pack all your things and leave London. Exactly. How do you feel about it? So you see, we know that you guys have massive, when I mean massive properties in London. Imagine when you're asked to leave. So it doesn't make sense. Please don't allow these guys to use you. They are not worth it. I believe in one thing. If my father is going to go there and sit in the seat of power and not be productive, please, he should not be voted in. Yes, he should never be voted in. But if my enemy will go there and do things right, then he should be voted in. It's time we pass this ethnic thing. He's my brother, he's my sister, he's not from my tribe and all of that. So this is me adding my pepper soup spice into the soup. So I've added the stock from the fish and added more water into it. So I'm stirring, then I'll stir and add my crayfish, then I'll let it cook for some time. So I'm so vexed. That's why I'm making this video. It's appalling when you allow politicians use you for no just cause. That guy and the rest of them that are using you, but what have they actually given you? Have they given you anything? Do you know how many Yorubas that work for the Igbos? I have good friends over here. Do you know that most of them are Yorubas? It doesn't make sense. So please, let's cut off all this rubbish and move past this. If somebody should come in seat of power and he's not performing, the person should go. So what I've just added here now is my thickener. So when you add your thickener, you stir your soup and let it cook for some time. So the soup will thicken up a little bit before you add the next thing. Now all this while I've added nothing apart from the meat, because the meat is not properly cooked. So you can see me turning the soup now, and you can see that the soup is a little bit watery. That's what we're going for. We're going for a light kind of soup where you can actually eat and at the same time use your spoon to drink it. Yes. So see me adding my fish now because the soup is almost ready. So please, let's come off this. Please, when you see people agitate for this, talk to them. It's very, very wrong. We don't want all this in our nation. We don't want all these issues in our nation. These politicians are giving us issues, and yet no one benefits from it apart from them. So they tell you an Igbo man should not go to the street. What about if that Igbo man is the person that will give you what you want? For Christ's sake, what about if he's the one that holds the future, the light? How can we be in this nation at this age we are? We don't have constant light. I stay in a 2-bedroom flat and they give me light bill of 67,000 naira every month. And when I asked the lady, why are you bringing such outrageous bill? What she could tell me is, don't I know that a bulb costs 10,000? And I was shocked. This is not what we want in this nation. Our nation should have grown far better than this. When you travel out the country and you tell them you're from Nigeria, they look at you like, wow. By the end of the day, nothing is happening here. So this is just me adding the remaining of my crayfish. Like I told you, the soup is almost ready. Add your hunger for spice, taste, and make sure every seasoning is combined, and stir and leave it for a few minutes for it to boil together with the meat. So if you've watched this video so far, please do well to subscribe. Please, I hit the like button, okay? This will help YouTube show my video to more persons. Thank you for doing that. Please give a comment, drop a comment. I would like to read and hear what you think about the soup and everything that's happening in our nation. So thank you. Now this is me adding my Uziza leaf. I told you the soup is almost ready, and this soup tastes so delicious that you just be licking your fingers and eating. This food is something else. And I must tell you, my kitchen smells amazing. I live with some manchillos. Whenever they see me cook like this, they know say soup not ready for house. Well, please just click on that subscribe button, okay? And thank you. So we're going to stir the soup and leave it to cook for another 2 minutes. And guys, the soup is deliciously ready. Okay guys, please do well to try this version of the soup. Can you look at it? Just look at it. This soup the enter eye. I beg you. This soup is sweet. Well guys, thank you so much for staying with me to the end of this video, and I know you found this video helpful. Please share, subscribe and like. See you in my next video.